Oh, what do you got there, Gimp? What is it? Oh, isn't that a pretty little flower? What the fuck? Find us fucking civilization. We need to kill this goddamn Gimp. This Gimp is fucking useless.
That Gimp is gonna save our lives. We're gonna have to eat that Gimp. I don't want to. I sure as fuck don't want to eat that Gimp.
Well, what do you
Welcome
think?
back, and like to say, you know, how? Okay, let's talk about that scene just one more time. How did you get that performance? Can you tell us, describe to that day?
Well, it still fits in the bigger context. It's like War and Peace. The beer Gimp is the what happens when a man has sex with a female zombie. The Vril pretty well eradicated all the women, and Romney's grandchildren, they stole all the other women of the earth and put them in cryonic storage. The beer Gimp, the sub, you know, he's sort of like a dog. He's sort of, you know, mentally, he's not, you know, a very high mentality, but he's loyal, and he does all the pack work because there are no cars, there are no trucks. This is the abuse that is raining down on humanity.
Well, he reminded me very directly of, like, you know, a beaten dog. And if you're familiar with your history, in a lot of cultures, dogs were used as pack animals and as a food source.
And that's correct. And when I gave these actors, you know, some really brief instructions as to what I wanted there, it wasn't just my instructions. Matt Sargent was there, and he said, "I think that Gimp needs to pluck that flower, and we need to make that into a part." So it was a collaboration. This piece of genius that you just saw.
You just mentioned a giant in the field.
That's right. You know, if I've had any success at all, it's because I've sat on the shoulders of giants, and that's not why they're not here anymore. Is people don't like people sitting on their shoulders.
Yeah,
they need to. They don't want that.
Now talk about somebody actually becoming their character. I mean, so you talk about your Christian Bales, you talk about your whoever the slice of the moment is, but I mean, he not only is those characters, he developed those characters, he becomes those characters, and he maintains those characters. You know,
I can't explain it. I've ran into people that are extremely gifted, and you know, a lot of our work, which we're going to be showing here, is substandard. The CGI isn't good, but there are golden nuggets in it, and I can't explain it. I can't explain how that acting, how that scene gelled to the perfection that it is. And like I told you just before we started running this video, a lot of people have gone to movies, sat through a whole movie, and have not had the effect, not had the journey that they had in that last 1 minute there. And what's more, they're getting paid for watching. The thing is, and I don't know if I mentioned this, did I already mention that the beer Gimps are the product of zombies and female zombies and males? Did I already mention that?
No, but that's okay. Well, let's move on.
Okay.
Move on. So, where do you see yourself going from here?
Well, you know, this is sort of like the summit, and no matter which direction you look from the summit, it's all downhill. So my work, my contribution to the humanity it will either stand or fall with the videos this film festival that are about to see. And the viewers, will need to look at how much they got paid and how much of the enjoyment they got, and whether they decided to stay for the whole video, or decided to say, hell, I'm not staying for this, and they just walk out and they miss out on $5 of the dollars that they were going to get. They're going to make that vote. So once again, I'm going to lose. I'm burning cash, and that's the way I've always played it in the art game.
Truly an inspiration. Well, I'm glad that you could join us today and share with us your upcoming film. We'll have a date. We'll have an announcement on the date of the movie. There's
no announcement. This infomercial that you've been watching, these videos, we're going to straight in to the film fest.
Yeah, well, we'll have a date for the film fest. That's what I'm trying to say.
Oh yeah, that's right.
It's going to be coming up, and we'll let you guys know. It'll be up on the website for everyone to look at, and you'll be able to get your tickets early. And remember, tickets give you money.
Yeah, when you get a ticket, you get a certificate for $10 if you show up for the movie. You get $2 at the gate and $8 more if you sit through the whole movie. You got to sit through the whole thing.
It's a challenge.
It's a challenge. It's a big challenge. But if you made it through this infomercial, I think there's a good chance you'll have the stamina to watch the whole festival. And if you don't, you know, the chairs are pretty comfortable. You could sleep. You could doze off. I'm not going to check everybody if you got a brown sack and you're nipping a little alcohol. I'm not going to check that out. I'm not a policeman. So however you want to face the next 3 to 4 grueling hours, it's up to you. You're the audience. You make the decision of whether this is art or not. It's your decision.
Fair enough. Fair enough.